Hey there, welcome back. Today I will be guiding you through an embodiment practice that is designed to help build trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in the world around us, and trust in following our intuition and following the path that is right for us in our lives. So, as some of you know, I am trained in embodiment practice. I've been trained in focalizing, which is an embodiment modality, and I'm also trained as a wellness coach. So I want to start bringing more of these kinds of practices into the channel here, and I'm excited to share them with you because this is a type of practice that has really helped me a lot with my anxiety and with grounding and with just having a better sense of self and a better sense of presence in my physical body. So I hope that you enjoy. And before we get into the practice, I did bring something special to share to kind of set the energy for us here. I have a flower for you, and this is a plant that grows wild. Here where I live, a wild flower that grows in a lot of North America, and this is called Heal All. And as you can see, it has, I was thinking whether I should take it out of the cup or not, but I've got water in here. It has a very cool, unique flower structure. It's got this kind of tall cone shape that all of these little purple flowers come out of one at a time. And so you can see on this one, we've got purple flowers coming out here, and then there's some little ones that are just starting as well. Heal All is a non-aromatic mint, so it's part of the mint family, but it does not have a smell like many mints do. But Heal All is traditionally used, as you might expect, for healing. It's also called self-heal traditionally, and it has been used in a lot of cultures and a lot of practices as a healing plant. And so energetically, what I like about Heal All is that it has a property of helping us to tap in to our own ability to heal, to our own connection to the earth, to nature, to healing energies. And I just really like the presence that it brings into a space. Heal All is a plant that I like to just sit and meditate with. I did that the other day. There are some of these growing wild in our yard and some along the path where I walk Foxy, and there were a couple really tall ones that were just presenting themselves to me the other day, like, please, Devan, please harvest me and bring me into your home. And so I did, and I've been actually really surprised with how long it's lasted in water. This is 3 days now that I've had it in water. I've been changing the water every day, and it's not wilting like a lot of herbs do. It is really quite robust and keeping a nice upright flower shape. So as we begin this practice, I want to invoke the energy of the Heal All to be with us, and I invite you to bring some of this healing energy into your heart as we move forward with this practice. So for an embodiment practice, you are welcome to close your eyes if you'd like to, or you can keep them open. Sometimes it feels more comforting if you're feeling a little bit panicky or having some anxiety to keep your eyes open and keep the surroundings of your physical space in mind. That can be helpful. So you can close your eyes or just soften your gaze if you would like to. And This is a practice designed to build trust. So I'll give you just a little introduction to what we'll be doing. That's another big part of embodiment practice is I like to explain what we'll be doing first so that there aren't any surprises and that you know what's coming. So you always have the choice to continue with the practice or take a break if you need to or step away. You always are in the driver's seat here. And so for this practice of building trust, we're going to be working with kind of two areas. The first is the physical border of our bodies, the physical parameter of our physical body. So, of course, we are all made up of energy, and of course, our skin is permeable and porous, and so there are energies and things traveling in and out of our bodies all the time. It's not this super strict barrier of us and the outside world, yet there is this border here, right? We do exist inside our physical bodies. And so there is this place where the outside world meets our experience. And when it comes to trust, boundaries are very, very important. And so when I think about boundaries in a physical sense, through an embodiment lens, I like to think about us shoring up that physical barrier, shoring up those boundaries of self that allow us to keep within us the things that we want to hold, that allow us to let go of things we don't want to hold, and allow us to protect ourselves from allowing energies into us that might be harmful or might just not be ours to carry. So we'll work on that side of things, of shoring up the physical boundary of our body and seeing what that feels like, remembering that there is a place where we end and the world begins. There is a separation between us and other people, and even people that we care about, that we want to be close with, that we want to be supportive of. It's still important to keep that separation of self from other and not get too caught up in what isn't really our energy, and that actually allows us to help and assist others better by keeping our own center strong. And so we'll work with that outer boundary, and then we'll also work with the heart space, because the other side of trust is allowing our heart to be open to receive. And that's another area where we want to find balance, because our heart area, if it's just wide open and letting everything in, sometimes that can be overwhelming and that can be too much for our nervous systems. And sometimes without discernment, we allow things in that aren't healthy for us. So we want to have that discernment in what we allow into our hearts. At the same time, we want the heart to be open. We want to be able to receive love and care and consideration and admiration from others. We want to be able to receive help and resource from the outside into our heart area. So we'll be working with the balance of those two areas today, of opening our heart the right amount to let support in, and also keeping our outer boundaries strong enough so that we can have that barrier when we need to. And when we find that balance, that's something that's moving all the time, of course, moving and shifting. But when we find that balance, that's where we can really begin to build trust and safety, both within our own experience and within our interactions with others and our interactions with the world around us. So thanks for indulging me in that little explanation. If you have not closed your eyes yet, you can do that, or soften your gaze, as I said. And as we move into this, just beginning to bring our attention from up in the head, where things are always moving very quickly and lots of thoughts are spinning around. We're moving our energy from that area up in the head down, 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 down into the physical body. So just noticing any sensations happening in your body right now, saying a little hello to your body. Perhaps you haven't greeted your body yet today, so we can say, hello body. I'm glad you're here with me. Thank you for holding me and carrying me through this world. Taking some nice deep breaths here, allowing yourself to settle in. And in these types of practices, what I really like to emphasize is cultivating a friendly curiosity towards the body, a friendly curiosity to whatever's happening within your physical space right now. So just kind of looking around, seeing what sensations there might be in your body. If you're feeling any discomfort or any physical pain in your body, we'll take a moment to acknowledge that. Send some love and some care into those areas. If you're feeling tense, if you're feeling any kind of discomfort in your body, taking a moment to bring some attention and acknowledgement to that. Breathing and allowing. We're not trying to change anything in this practice. We're just allowing things to happen in our body and in our field of sensation. And we're taking time to notice those things as they occur. Good, good, well done. Bringing your attention now down into your feet, feeling the feet touching the floor, or if you're laying down, feeling your back against the bed or the couch or whatever you're laying on. Just connecting now to whatever it is that's holding you up. Right now we are not holding our bodies up completely on our own. Gravity is keeping us in place, keeping us from floating away. And we have this support beneath us of the earth and of the physical structures that are holding us, whether that's a chair or a bed. The place that we are is holding us right now. So on your next exhale, perhaps just releasing a little bit more down into that support that is holding you, and allowing yourself to relax. Good, and now pulling the attention up through the body and out to the entire exterior of the body. So thinking about your skin, feeling any sensations on your skin right now, the temperature of the room, any movement of air, the feeling of your clothing touching your body, anything else that may be touching your body. And just taking a moment to really get a sense for that outer perimeter of your body, the border of your body. And of course, our energy expands beyond that border. It's a very permeable thing that we have, this flow of energy and physicality. But for right now, reminding ourselves that we do have that border. There is a place where we begin, where we end. There's a place where the outside world begins and ends. And our body is our container in this life. Our body holds us, holds our sensations and our emotions, and holds our being in this life that we lead. So taking a moment again to really feel that outer perimeter of the body and just seeing how that feels, shoring that up a little bit. Perhaps imagining a light, a golden light, filling that perimeter of your body, creating a shell of protection here, a shell of light and peace that is all around the exterior of your body. And again, this is a permeable shell. You can allow things in as you'd like to, but you can also set up some limits here. You can choose what you want to come into your physical space and what you would like to leave outside of the physical body. And so just breathing into this a few more times, visualizing as you can the perimeter of your body, the soles of your feet, your skin all the way around your body, up to your face and the top of your head, feeling this container of the body holding you safe and secure. Wonderful. Good job. Good job. And now we'll bring the attention deeper into the body, into the area of the heart. So if you'd like, you can bring your hand to your physical heart, to that heart area. Feel a little warmth and a little touch there. And just tapping in to whatever sensation you may be feeling in your heart area right now. Is your heart feeling very closed up and tight? Is it feeling like it has a lot of armor and protection around it? Is it feeling quite open and free? Is it feeling tense, or is it feeling relaxed? Is it feeling full, or is it feeling empty? What's happening in your heart right now? And if you're finding difficulty tapping into that area, if it feels numb or feels distant, that's okay too. That's information as well. So just continuing to breathe into the heart area and noticing, am I feeling really closed up right now? Or am I feeling open? And not really trying to change that, but just noticing where you are with the heart space right now. Bringing some care and attention to this area. Again, that friendly curiosity of what's happening in your heart right here, right now. Well done, well done, well done. Now we're going to move between these two areas a little bit, okay? So bringing your attention out now, expanding that attention back out to that physical outline, that physical border of your body. Feeling that container, feeling that security, and noting the space within your body between your heart and that external border. And noticing that there is space within your body. There is space for your other organs, for the structures of your body to be doing their work. And there's also open space within the body. There's space for emotions, there's space for sensations. And just noticing that field of space between the heart and the external border. And going back and forth a little bit, feeling that external border and what it feels like, And then moving back into the heart area and feeling what's going on there. And beginning to notice this exchange that happens, this conversation that happens between your heart and between your boundaries, your physical boundaries and any other boundaries you have set in your life. And noticing that give and take of having a solid boundary that can protect you and hold you, and then also letting things into the heart. Perhaps you might feel your heart expanding, feeling it grow in capacity, or you might feel your heart pulling in a little bit. If perhaps your heart has been quite open, perhaps you've been giving a lot, perhaps you've been feeling a lot of emotion and you would like to feel your heart feeling a little more grounded, a little more protected. This isn't about anything being right or wrong. There's no right way to do this. It's just noticing the sensations in your body, that interaction, that flow, that conversation between your heart and between your physical boundaries. Good. This is very exploratory work. This might be very different from other practices you've experienced, so I'm really proud of you for trying this, for sticking with it. If things start to feel a little overwhelming, if emotion is coming up, you can bring yourself back to that sensation of your feet against the floor, your body against the chair or the bed, feeling that support that is holding you as you move and flow in this state of building trust. Trust in your heart and trust in your body, so that you can trust your own feelings, your own decisions, your own intuition, so that you can trust your judgment as you interact with others, and you can trust your own decisions and your own choices as you move forward in life. Good. And so once again, bringing a little focus to the heart area, maybe patting the heart with your hand or giving it a little bit of soothing touch. And then you can remove your hand from your heart if you had it there, or it can remain, whatever feels good to you. And now bringing your attention to your full body, to the heart, to the belly, to the torso, the legs, the head, the arms, feeling the full expanse of your body and the energy around you. And just again, spending a few more moments in this state of friendly curiosity, exploring if there's anything else that your body might want to say to you right now. If there are any insights about this connection and relationship between your heart and your physical boundaries, between the container of your body and the container of the heart space. Just feeling how these two things interact and seeing if there's anything new, if anything has changed, if anything has integrated within your body. And if you're not really sure and you don't really feel anything different at all, that's totally fine. Spending this time within the physical body in this state of observation has nourished you and has brought new energy and new perspectives into your physical body and into your heart, which you may perceive now, you may perceive later on, you may just perceive subconsciously, you may just perceive in the physical sensation and energy of your body. And that's a beautiful thing. Remember that your body has a great capacity for healing. Think about how your body heals a wound when you get a cut, and your body heals that wound. And yes, you can clean the wound, you can give it medicine, you can protect it, but your body is what does the healing. And that's something that we cannot mentally fully understand. You can't concentrate harder and say, okay, body, heal now. You can't make that happen. That is a process that your body undertakes on its own. And know that that kind of healing of the physical body can also happen for our emotions. It can happen for past traumas. It can happen for our spirits, for our hearts, for our experiences. We can experience that physical healing power of the body in many, many ways if we're open to it and listen for it and allow it to flow through us. Beautiful, wonderful job, my friend. So now we will begin to come to a landing with this practice, and that just means that we will allow our attention to move freely through the body. If you like to move your body, maybe sway a little bit. Move your toes and your fingers. Maybe rub the palms of your hands together. And as you're ready, when you feel that it's time, you can gently open your eyes or lift your gaze and come back together to the screen. How was that for you? How did that feel? Yeah, if you're feeling like you need some extra grounding after that exploration, you can do a bit of havening here. You can rub the palms of your hands together. You can rub your hands down your arms. You can give a little physical touch to your face. Any of these 3 particular types of touch can really help you feel grounded. They're a signal to your nervous system that you are safe and that you are well. So thank you for joining me in this practice. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the practice or you want to share anything that you experienced in the comments, I would love to hear that. I'm glad I was able to share the energy of the Heal All plant with you. I invite you to take some of its beauty and its energy with you into your day. Just let it flow to you there a little bit. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. And thank you for allowing me to bring this part of myself into this channel. It's something that I really want to be cultivating, and I'm working on different ways to share this embodiment work with others, and I'm really grateful to you for allowing me to do that. So take good care of yourself, rest well, and I will see you again very soon.